Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with another episode of the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta 2017 Charity Run. Oh boy. I did it. I got 4 of them. Just look at this. 39 out of 540 that I had. And just look at this, by the way. Poison Axe was one of the things I got from the Reflect Knights. Holy shit, 99 Warhammers? Well, that means that I had more than... Wow. God damn, that's fucked up. That's truly obscene. How many of those I must have fought. That means I fought over 100 of those things just off screen. So that was a thing. Alright. We're gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna have so much money. I didn't even look at my money. I mean, it was on screen, so you guys probably saw it, but, yeah. Oh, sorry. As always, links in the description for the 4-Job Fiesta website. Please go there and make a donation to Child's Play Charity. If you do so, leave a comment down below telling me that you donated. Also, in the description, you will find a link to my friend Eisen's channel. He is doing a run this year, but I do not believe he is airing it. That being said, go there and show his channel some love. Forgot the rest of my spiel. I spent so much time grinding. Spent about a day, actually. Not all together, but I spent quite a bit of time in this fucking tower. Anywho, I actually feel kind of ass today. Just total ass. Because I went to my RPG thing, because that's what I do, you know. And, okay. We're in the rainy season in Florida. Just anytime late spring, early summer is the rainy season where you can literally expect nearly on a daily basis that it is going to rain. Okay, you know what? We'll leave him be. I'd rather him be the one that's up, but if it stops Comet, then it stops Comet. Anyway, like I said, you can pretty much expect it to rain. Well... oh shit, that was a crit. I looked at my little weather app that exists on my phone, and it basically said, hey, it's gonna rain sometime between 2 and 4, and you're looking at a pretty damn high chance of rain. And by pretty damn high, we're talking like a 54% chance of rain. So I'm thinking, oh shit, I gotta ride up to the bookstore. That's a 45-minute bike ride, and I don't want to get caught in the rain. It's clear out right now. How about I hop on my bike and leave at about 3, and I get there roughly 4 o'clock. I got there about 4:30. So I do that, and it's hot as balls out. I mean, I'm fucking sweaty and dehydrated by the time I get there. Not a pleasant run. In the slightest. Oh shit. I kind of need Gallop up and running for this, because I want him to get some AP from this fight. So, let me have Bartz do the Healy thing, because he stole the ether. That's really what he was here for. Get him up. Come on, old man. You've been reactivated in a very literal sense. But anyway, I get up there, and I am just a mess. I'm a fucking mess. I'm sweaty, hydrated, I got a massive headache from the heat. No. But yeah, massive heat headache, as to be expected, or at least I have the starts of one. Didn't actually get to that stage, thankfully. But, that's more of a dumb luck thing than anything else. So I get up there, and I'm the only one up there, and they literally just get off the phone with the guy who's our DM to find out he's sick. So there will be no game today. Meaning, I pedaled my ass up there for nothing. Which naturally makes me feel wonderful, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, I'm just staying at the fucking hot garbage hotel, you know? So, I'm like, okay. I anticipated this. I anticipated a wait, rather. So I had my 3DS and all my Pokemon games, and I had my Orcs book that I'm reading. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I will sit up here and cool down. So I go next door to the gaming store, as opposed to bookstore, to see if my Star Trek ship is in, and I get told, no, the Alliance delivery's coming next week, so that's not even there. So, no RPG, no Star Trek ship. And I was told, hey, if anyone else shows up, I can at least play some board games. Well, no one showed up, so no board games. So I walk across the street, get a soda from Circle K, come back, drink my soda, just cool down for a little bit. About, let's say 5:20, I hop on my bike, ride back home. I feel like total ass by the time I get home. Because sun's still up, it's still hot as balls. And it's hot to the point where I might just skip HeroClix until it starts to cool down, just completely, even if I get a job. Because it's just so... it's agonizing. It's pure misery. In just every sense of the word. So, I get home. I want to take my headache medication, but I don't want to get up. So, I drink the pickle juice I have. Because I hear pickle juice is good for dehydrating. Or rehydrating, rather. Then later on, the headache's still kicking in, so I drink the rest of the pickle juice. And I'm talking like chugging about a quart of pickle juice out of the jar. Which no longer had pickles. Now, there were two upsides and a downside to doing this. Upside one is it did seem to rehydrate me, so upside two is, yeah, it did diminish the headache a bit. Downside, it caused some gut churning, and I ended up spending about a half an hour in the bathroom. Not fun. There are side effects to that much pickle juice in one sitting. But, for the most part, I'm feeling good now. I'm not super crisp, but I'm better than I should be. What the fuck is that, a fly? Do I have a spider? Oh, that's a fly. Okay, I can deal with a fly. Flies don't really fuck with anything. Spiders creep me out. But, so yeah, I actually hit up the Red Box today. Because I wanted to watch Power Rangers. Now, I was gonna, way back in the day, I was actually gonna see Power Rangers in theaters, but I opted, A, to be a lazy sack of shit and sleep in that day and not go to the theater and spend $11. Incidentally, if I'd found a way to Largo, I could have saved $3 and see the movie. But I didn't. So I snagged Power Rangers from Redbox. Sometime in the next 24 hours, I'll sit down and actually watch it. Oh god, that's most of the money I need for the rings. Just gonna hit fast forward. So yeah, I've got that sitting here. I'm feeling better. Got some soda, so I have something to drink. All in all, I'm doing pretty good. I am up to date on my uploads. Internet's being a pain in the ass. I'm not up to date on all my uploads. I'm up to date on all my 4-job Fiesta uploads. I'm up to date on most of my Suikoden shit. Or I'm up to date at least for the year. I'm well into next year already. So, that's a thing. But, I'm like 39 episodes in, so I'm doing good on Suikoden. I'm not too concerned with that shit. I mean, it could be doing better, it could be doing worse. Internet is being, quite frankly, hot garbage right now. I don't appreciate that. It's just, our modem, for whatever reason, our modem is fucked. And I finally told the roommate, because now he's starting to see that the internet's butt-fucking us. And I told him, I'm like, dude, tomorrow, get in touch with the cable company and tell them, hey, come pick this piece of shit up, you know? Pick this piece of shit up, get us a new piece of shit that's less of a piece of shit, that kind of thing. And hopefully that'll happen within the next 3 or 4 days. Might be a little tricky because tomorrow is Saturday, or technically today is Saturday. But we do what we got, you know? Work with what you got. It is what it is, and there's very little we can do about that, one way or the other. I hope I catch a clamp pearl. Dive, man. I think I go up. Yeah, this looks plausible, and it is. Puts me right by the fucking town. Perfect. Yeah, let's go over here. Is Galuf still dead? Or rather, Bart's is still dead. Yeah, that's okay. Let's sell all of this crap that I don't need, shall we? Don't need that. Don't need these. Don't need none of this. God damn, that's probably all the money I need ever. I'll save one just in case. That can stay. Don't really need it, I don't think. Ooh, that's good money right there. Don't need that at all. Pretty sure I'm up to date on those. Let's see. Ooh, two of these. 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 And none of those. Okay. He's seriously gonna make me wake his ass up before I can... You know, okay, let's wake his ass up, I guess. 70's not bad. So, yeah, in a couple days, at least I believe it'll be a couple days, I'm gonna check to make sure I don't have anything in my bank account right now. I might. Probably don't, but I might. Sometimes I get paid on the 1st, even when the 3rd doesn't fall on a Friday, and this is not one of those times, at least not yet. But within the next day or two, I'm going to pick up Death Road to Canada. That'll be fun. Wait, is there a secret passage here? No, I've seen things. Nope, don't do that either. Magic. Ah, weapons. Weapon. God damn it, let me in. What you got? Air knife. Ooh. Elven bow. Ooh. Well, that's vastly superior, isn't it? Let me do a thing here real quick. I'll change that other shit back in a minute. Sure, I don't need them necessarily. I'm kind of pleased with most of what I have. But nonetheless, let's put the Thief Glove back on. You definitely need this. Keep the dancing. Go with that. And you're going to want this. You are also going to want this. And the rest of that should be good. You gotta love that questioning tone in my voice. It should be good? Yeah, it should be good. Let's, of course, get rid of the extra. Keep that for now. Keep, well, everything except the gear, I guess. Interesting. Power Sash was an armor? Would not have predicted that, honestly. Let me just make sure the diamond stuff I've got is the diamond stuff that I should have. Yep, thought so. The plate is worse than the armor. Could give her the diamond armlet, but I really, really, really like the gear I've got on right now, the mantles. God damn it, Kyrix. Okay. So, we're gonna... what's up there again? That's a thing for later, I want to say. We're gonna fast forward just so I'm not doing this all fucking day. Okay, roundabout's where I should be, I want to say. Not even close. So yeah, looking forward to Death Road to Canada. That promises to be just tons of goddamn fun for me. Let's again. That's a respectable amount of damage. That is far more. I'm gonna say right now I really will miss the massive damage, or the insta-kill rather, the killer bow offered. But it is what it is. I might put the wind slash back on just because it wind slashes. Oddly enough, it every now and then it's like maybe a 1 in 4 chance, it seems. He'll just let loose with a wind attack that hits everybody. Doesn't happen often, but it happens often enough to be useful. But yeah, I'm looking so much forward to Death Road to Canada. It promises to be so much fun for me. At least I should get at least a week out of that. You gotta go to Skinner actually, see what he's doing. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that, because he apparently just snagged Castle Crashers, so he's gonna install that and play with me. He might we might do some Empire at War, just hanging out, doing stuff. I would love, just in general, to get a job, but I would love to get a job soon, just so I can get a better, well, first a better laptop, just as a stopgap, that the new laptop will serve as a temporary gaming thing. Hopefully something powerful enough to stream with, but I intend at some point to get a very powerful computer, one that will let me actually live stream if need be. I mean, I'm not super... I'm probably not going to be a super live stream guy. Ooh, staff. Oh wait, it's just a staff. Like, ooh, I wonder what kind of staff. Just a normal staff. But I'm not a guy who I can see doing constant live streams just because of the schedule I maintain on Let's Play. The sheer amount of stuff I have to do ahead of time really kind of prohibits me doing, like, for example, what Star does, where she streams twice a day for 2 to 3 hours. I mean, 6 hours of live stream and then all the recording I do, just don't see that happening. Hi, Shiva! It's not something I really see happening in my future. But the idea that I could live stream just really appeals to me in a big way. Oh. This. But more importantly, the whole thing with live streaming is I want to just, like, for example, get Skinner on there and have us live stream just every now and then, just, hey, tweeting out to all my followers, me and Skinner are gonna live stream Empire at War. We're just gonna play Empire at War for 3 hours or some shit like that. And like, hey, catch my live stream. It's going out on the Twitter machine. Or hey, I'm gonna live stream Death Road to Canada. Or hey, I might live stream, which will later become a Let's Play, or get chopped up into one, because by then I might be able to pay someone to fucking edit for me. Dragon Age Origins, you know. Or get Skinner on there, on my live stream, or one of my other friends. Like, maybe Star, maybe Henri, maybe Jay, maybe someone else entirely, you never know. But get them, and have them come on, and I'll do Force Unleashed, you know, with them as a spotter. So it's like, hey, in this level you need to do this. And then when I do Force Unleashed 2, I can do that blind. It's like, hey, I can do this. But more importantly, I want to get a, if I do a live stream, I want to get a group of people who've never been exposed to Tales of Symphonia, and do that live stream with co-commentary. Because it's easier than any other method I've currently come up with to do that. But, and then of course that leads into Tales of Symphonia 2, and I can do what I really want to do, which is have me do that live and blind, because I've never played it. I've never even seen the fucking opening cinematic for that. I've literally never done anything for Symphonia 2. You know? But again, live stream and get, for example, get Skinner on there. You know, just, hey Skinner, I'm live streaming today at this hour. Wanna hop on? You know. And those will just be like 2-hour-long videos. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's something I can do. And then I can get whatever crowd watched me live stream the first game together when I'm doing the sequel, and we can all watch it blind together. You know, it'd be cool. There are some things that are just better for live streams. But really, Let's Playing, at least for now, and I suspect in the near future, just period, Let's Playing is where I'm happy. It's what I want to do. But I could very well see myself live streaming. For example, when I get a job, I will have money, so I will buy the fucking mega license for, there's a word for it, for, fantasy games. Because there are 3 kinds of licenses. Or, no, there's like 3 or 4 different kinds of licenses. There's one that you just get that you rent monthly. There's one for like $50 that you buy and says, hey, this is my license for life, and I can do games or whatever. And then there's one that's the mega license that you either upgrade to by adding to your first license, or you just flat out pay $150 for. And that's the, hi, I can do my own games and I can pretty much host whoever I want for free. You know, like, I think, I could be wrong, but I think to join games I have to have a license of my own. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly. But I could see myself, with a job, I could see myself, like, every month getting a new book. Like, okay, this month I'm getting the Monster Manual, this month I'm getting the DM Guide. And I don't necessarily need those, because I have, right now, just the shit I have right now, I could run a game. It's just that the last 3 or 4 times I tried, I could not connect to anyone. You know, and it pissed me off. There's nothing I could do about it, you know? But I have the means. I have in my collection, right now, I have, like, 3 different modules. Like, we could start with Lost Mines of Phandelver, which has everything I need. And I've got, like, the Player's Guide, which is $50. I literally took donations from my friends to help me get them. I have the Sword Coast thing. I have Elemental Evil. So I have, like, 3 different books to combine to make characters. So I have huge, just, stuff that anyone can play. Look, I've got new spells, I got new races, I got class options, like you can be a swashbuckler thief, that kind of thing. So it wouldn't take much. I mean, I could right off the bat just start, like, Tyranny of Dragons. I think that was the main thing. Like, I can do, like, Wrath of the Dragon Queen, or whatever. I forget, it's been a while since I did the 4th or 5th edition modules, but I could run 5th edition as an actual module and just have my players on there and just be awesome. You know? And that would just be lots of fun. And I could just, you know, every week, hey, here's my live stream. Or just do it as a Let's Play. Like, I might not necessarily live stream it because, then we'd be looking at, oh, here's the players looking at my window. Oh, this orc has 7 hit points left. Let's hit him. You know, that kind of thing. I don't think they do that. I would love to run stuff like that. I would love... One thing I would really love to do, but it would require getting people over, is I would like to do something that Team 4-Star tried early on, which is to do tabletop Let's Plays, where they just set up a webcam, you know, point it at the table, and that's pretty much how it would start with me. And, like, play Star Trek, or Armada, or D&D, or fucking the Dragon Ball Z card game, or HeroClix, or whatever. Like I've said, my whole lottery fantasy thing, if I ever won a massive thing, like they had a a scratch off that was like, oh, get $100 a week for the rest of your life, or get $1,000 a week, or $10,000 a week for the rest of your life. That's what it's advertised, but it's really like for 20 years. I'm like, if I ever, because if you're gonna dream big. If I ever got the $10,000 a week for life, I would literally set up a Let's Play compound, like get a fucking big house, and I mean like small-scale mansion kind of house, and just get a whole bunch of my friends and say, okay, you're one of my friends, you're one of my friends, how would you like to live with me in this big house? I pay your rent, you know, I give you money, you know, you have no expenses. I mean, if you buy a car, you have car expenses, and I mean, you don't pay rent, you don't pay light, you don't pay cable, etc. I give you a paycheck to have your own Let's Play channel, basically. And on top of that, you're doing collab stuff with me. And I would have, like, big, like, Let's Play cubicle rooms kind of thing, you know, where we could just get together and do stuff or do our own projects. And it'd be a case of, like, hey, Assassin's Creed 7's coming out on the PlayStation 5. I want to Let's Play that. Just tell me, and it's a fucking business expense. It doesn't even come out of your money. But I would have, like, a big room where we'd get together and play D&D, or we would play fucking tabletop shit. Like, oh, we're gonna play Shogun today. We're gonna play Omega Virus today. And that kind of thing. It's part of my lottery fantasy. Laugh if you like. See, I'm not sure if that's really cool or really pathetic, the fact that my lottery fantasy, the idea that if I get fucking $20 million or something like that, or $10 million, or whatever that it adds up to, I think it adds up to 10 million or something, but whatever. That my idea isn't, oh, I want to live in a mansion all by myself and be super rich and just piss on poor people all day. It's, no, I want to get a bunch of my friends together and make sure that none of us have to work. You know? That our work is basically, hey, let's play video games and get paid for it. And with that kind of money, I would have the means to fucking do that. You know, I would have the means to fund us for about 20 years, even if we never made a cent off things like monetization or Patreon. You know, that's the kind of life I want to have for me and my friends. Probably never going to happen, especially since those 10,000 a week tickets are like $20, and the idea that I could have $20 to drop on a lotto ticket at all is just... I don't have $1 to drop on a lotto ticket, really. Much less getting like, oh, here's $500 a week for life. It's not really an option for me. I don't have the dollar to spend. But it's something I could see myself, if I had a job, dumping at least $20 a month on something in the hopes of getting something big like that. But, and this is where Galuf is gonna die, but that's for next time. Galuf, the final Dawn Warrior. Really should have peed before this. As stupid as that sounds. I'm like, I should probably pee. No, you don't need to pee. Let me check up in the strategy guide real quick if there's... Because I know there's another room in here. I don't know if it has a treasure chest, and if it does, I want to see if it's worth backtracking for. I just did the shield generator. No, there are no treasure chests in here at all. Need to fuck with that at all. There's a knife of some sort here. Oddly enough. Oh wow, the town is near where I need to be anyway. Apparently there's something, oops, sorry about that, in the village that in PlayStation is called the hunting knife. Who knows what it's called in this. But, I can't find where it's supposed to be. Oh, I see it. So yeah, it's... I'll backtrack there, I'll get up to the town real quick, I'll grab the hunting knife, such as it is, and we will see what comes of that. But yeah, the whole... I mentioned that I had a whole bunch of uploads done for Suikoden 2. It's because it was taking up 11 gigabytes on my hard drive, where I basically only had 6 left. 6 left afterwards, so I knew that, hey, I've got Jedi Power Battles coming up. Oh boy, Jedi Power Battles, that was a mess. I only got 1 episode recorded, and I no sooner beat the level than the game's like, nope, we're gonna freeze. So I actually have to beat it again off-screen. But I'm like, I gotta do Jedi Power Battles, I've got this, I've got that, I've got all this crap. I need space, you know? And I could have did what I usually do, which is just out of sight, out of mind thing, like put it over on the D drive, which still had some space in it, and just dealt with it later. But I'm like, you know what? Let me upload these 52 episodes, and then record more and upload those afterwards, you know? And that's what I did. I got through like 39 or 40 of them. Which is not bad, all things considered. It's not good, I have to do the rest still, but it's a start. At the time of this going up, I am good until the 4th of July for this. This is obviously, I think, going up to 5th. But I didn't pay attention to my schedule, so happy belated 4th of July, people! I wish I had been paying attention so I could... Maybe I did. I remember mentioning something about the 4th of July, like, to my American viewers, blah 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 blah. 4th of July, yada yada, patriotism. I sound so sincere. But, who knows, maybe that hunting knife thing will be pretty cool. Probably not. Probably not better than the gear I've got now, but who knows? I am really loving the setup I've got right now. I mean, I'm not doing the most possible damage, but it's not exactly inconsequential either. It's not a small amount of firepower we've got going on. I mean, Bart's... I wish I could upgrade Bart's gear. I'm in a bad situation with Bart's. I can either give him a knife, which gives him an evade, but takes away from his damage, or I could take away his Thief Glove, which allows him to steal fairly accurately. It's only bosses that really give me trouble. I mean, occasionally he'll miss a die roll on an enemy, you know, that just happens. Or I could give him Evade with the fucking Elven Mantle, and eventually he will have the mantle. I mean, come the final approach to X-Death, I will have the 4th Elven Mantle, and he will be wearing it. Although actually, in the very near future, when we get to the forest, everyone's going to have coral rings on. Actually, I am toying with the idea of reflect rings. I mean, it won't... The thing is, it won't protect me at all from Earthquake, because that's just too powerful. You can't reflect Earthquake. But it will protect me from just about everything else. However, if there is a water crystal, which I think it's water and not, meaning water attacks and not, say, cold attacks, I will absorb it as health and it will act as a healing thing, especially if I leave it for last. One moment. Sorry about that. So if I leave the water crystal for last, it'll keep me full healed for the entire fight. I mean, Reflect Ring would probably be more useful, especially if I kill the Earthquake first. Because there's no downside to it, because I'm not... Well, there's a slight downside in that it will... If something casts fire, and it's a multi-target, it bounces back multi-target style, it will heal the Fire Crystal. Or the Fire Guardian, rather. But it won't stop me from healing, because I don't have any magic of any flavor. So what we'll do is we will, because I know there's a save point in there somewhere, what we're going to do is we're going to get in there, with save, equip the coral rings, fight the boss. If I fail for whatever reason, we'll put the reflect rings on and go to town. That's just basically what we're looking at. Okay, let's, do I need to do this? Yeah, okay. Fast forward! Okay, now I know where I am. But yeah, somewhere in this general area is where the forest is, and I'll deal with that in a minute. Let's get this knifeable goodie. Oh wait, something like this, I'll say. No. There's a way to do this. I know there is. Does it go around this way, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Ooh, another one of those! That is awesome! That is, in fact, about as cool as I could expect a thing to be. No, so. We've got a bunch of these. No use for any of them. Oh, definitely no use. Alright, Galuf, let's see how badly this fucks you. Okay, you're good. 6. 20 points. God damn. I will hold on to it. So, that's a thing. Anywho, we will call it a day for now. I'm gonna go here, save, hit the bathroom, and see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.